injury to Joel Berry.
There's a thread. There it is. Nice move, but the shot's not there. Monk cuts right hard, goes back outside. Willis. That made it compete, and hit. At the top of the key, front of the rim. Off the floor with it is Humphries.
Great block out by Kentucky.
To the corner. Hawkins, can he do it again? Yes!
That case.
Benson slaps the floor. Nice pass. Briscoe whips it over to Humphries. Two more. He's hit a couple to three early in this game. Hook shot. Battles out. And that's Humphries giving them some valuable minutes off the bench. The trailer. Monk from way outside. So 10 straight empty trips for Carolina. At this end, Kentucky, going back to the first half, has missed its last 8 from the floor. Briscoe to the baseline. Willis.
And he's like a second player, or excuse me, North Carolina. Clear out isolation for Fox.
They like this dribble once in a while, have a run out, ball screen. Here it comes. How do you handle it?
Briscoe's been able to turn the corner.
Goes over to Humphries.
How about this kid?
Late 12-0 run. To Fox. Back to three.
What a find.
Huge shot right here. Ooh. Fox has it.
Give it. Let's see it.
Monk to tie it. Possible shot.
Nice block.
Way up there. Looked like Duke against Kansas back in '91 championship game.
Yeah, but he finished the deal off.
He had a better haircut too.
Eddie Bogu not really able to seal that.
It's got to be Monk time for Kentucky. You got to get him engaged and involved as Fox is on the bench.
Humphries in the game for Kentucky.
A nice adjustment. There's a trap. This kid not bad in that lane here.
I think the spot is in the corner for the shooters.
Step up to the 2.
Back out to Briscoe. Nice Humphries who kept them alive.
Ooh, goodness.
It's ball. 1-on-4. He's going to take it anyway.
And they don't get back.
Monk for 2.
They have to try to speed the game up, maybe trap a little bit. And look, there's still time. They got an explosive offensive team. We know they can put up baskets in a hurry, but they got to do it on the defensive end first.
There's that 1-2-1-1 that they like to run, but this is a dynamic team. If you overexpose in the front, they're going to beat you at the rim. They have nursed this clock pretty good in the second half.
Not the matchup UCLA wants.
Briscoe drives in, goes back outside. Jumper, Willis again. Had a big play in the game the other day. With shot clock winding down, he just took it to the basket and dunked it down. That's the first points for the Shockers in 5 minutes.
Great show.
Holder. He can do it. Oh, yeah. From Arkansas, who in high school averaged 35 a game. Freshman.
No stoppage in play. Turns out Bear can't get subs in.
Hawkins. Right out this guy.
Let him stay on the floor.
Guard play, interior play. They are a team to watch.
I guess you won't be at the fantasy camp at Durham.
that invitation rescinded. Baseline jumper, 2 more.
Tough kid.
Shooting 27% for the game. That's off the foot of Holland. In trouble. And it's taken away by Kentucky. Up ahead they go. And bam! She goes.
Ring the bell.
Kentucky uniform, but you're representing a lot of greatness over the years, not just yourself.
6 points, rebound, and assists in his 14 minutes. As he's going to dial up a 3 and nail it right on cue.
Backspin, and down it goes. Mr. Basketball in Kentucky.
15 seconds remaining here in the first. It was a 3-point game at the half when they played back in January. Then the Cats blew them out. Mulder, what a way to end the...
Get a lot of playing time because he's produced, and he has not been a McDonald's All-American.
Thompson, well off the mark, the air ball. Cats have numbers. Monk on the go.
Transition.
Score.
He's terrific in transition.
We're tied up at 38.
Taylor gets the deuce, but what a great look inside off the double team. Great interior passing. We got a good one, buddy. First time you and I worked together, Tess.
Great to be with you, Dickie B. Slam from
Saunders and Miss John so much. Worked with John the last time I ever worked with him was right here at this game and site. John was as special as he gets, Tess, as a person.
I know you cherish the relationship.
Yeah, great guy.
Hawkins, baseline.
Gave him a big lift in that first half, Hawkins. Briscoe trying to
Shot
find
clock down to 3 as he weaves out. Gives to Fox to beat it. Foul! Remaining on the shot clock.
There's Briscoe looking again for a gap to drive. There he is, driving the lane. And finds open people.
Corner 3. The Nathan couldn't hold on to it, trying to crash the boards there. Fox for 3. Frazier tried to get past Big Bam. Fox, 15-footer, yes.
Gilder, he's hit 3. Can't get this one. Here come the Wildcats, trailing 15 points. Hawkins, yes. That 1% from the line. Yeah. So it remains 6. There's the end. Trojan Moreno, so it's stolen by Derek Willis. Let's check the 5 and the 4. Here's Briscoe, Monk. Monk with only 2 points so far. Willis for 3, yes. And get off the glass.
Yeah, no choice. I think, he bobbled it a touch and had to go with his left. I don't think he had a choice.
Here's Fox. Oh, brother.
And M right now.
Actually, he started in that game 2 months ago. Hasn't played in the last, did not play in the last game, number 12.
And Hampton with the 4 fouls.
Yeah. Hampton's on the bench with 4. Derek Willis.
You got to think that I don't know where the guy is underneath me. If he's going to take my legs out from underneath me, then I'm really going to have problems. So it's a good no call.
Absolutely agree. Briscoe, let's do it again.
Adam, like you said a moment ago, if you take your eye off him for a second, you've missed the action.
Gee whiz.
Here we go again. Bang!
You see the graphic? Monk. 2 for 10. Offensive board, Kentucky.
Yeah, now the interesting part to me with this game, Vern, is that on average this year, Kentucky's offense, they usually get a shot up right about within 14 seconds of the shot clock expiring. Now they have to learn a little bit how to play and take their time, and the shot clock keeps winding down on them a little bit.
How about that?
Yep, get a little...
Cornette trailing, long 3. Back rim, long rebound, Fox.
So far, though, defensive transition has been strong for Vanderbilt, getting back, not allowing Kentucky to get any easy looks.
Kick out. Fox rolls it
in the paint. Back on January 10th against Vanderbilt, the most the Commodores have allowed in the last 5 seasons. They've given up only 2 so far here tonight.
It was an 87. Robertson lost it. Briscoe gets it up ahead. And here goes Monk to get it to go. 3 on 2. Kressler denied by Willis. Here comes Fox now. Up ahead, Briscoe.
plays basketball for UCLA. They're going to be in the NCAA tournament. They've had a great year for Coach Close.
Here's Bam. As they feed the big guy, and he will have the...
They are working it around too deep into the shot clock, passing up on better looks earlier in the shot clock.
Monk. He wants to sit. They won for a 4-0 lead.
Kentucky's a team that pushes. The average shooting of a quick shot before 14 seconds.
One of the fastest offenses and highest scoring offenses in the country is on the board on a deep into a bit of a tough spot. The wins haven't been there regardless, but we wonder what the future of this program is. Whether it's Kim Anderson going forward or not, a lot of young guys on this Missouri team that have some talent. As Willis hits it tonight.
Stayed with it. I wasn't sure he was going to take the shot.
Yep. Gabriel for three. Off the Briscoe feed to tie the game.
Nice pass. Oh, you got to convert that. You got to convert that.
Edwards could not get it done.
They got a little bit of lackadaisical going to the goal. It's wide open. You got to finish that, baby. Flush it.
Willis flew right by Edwards and laid it in. Really wanted it. He banked it in.
When it goes off the glass like that, watch out. Did she call that? Tim Brandon would say the bank is open.
Long range, and that one a rattle in by Hawk.
Into the post, Schofield gets it out there. And off the mark that time was Bowden.
I think those were the type of shots that Kentucky would feel really comfortable with Tennessee living with.
Willis puts it. Phillips a little short there.
Kentucky's defense has been great, though, because outside of a couple of possessions, they have forced Tennessee to settle for perimeter jump shots, which is exactly what you'd want if you're Kentucky. What you want from Tennessee is Alexander to catch the ball.
May have 3 more baskets if he did cleanly so far in this first half. Willis again. Holiday to be a big holiday for him.
Here's what I never do on Valentine's Day.
What's
Go to
that?
a restaurant. With the whole set menu thing.
That's it, the prefix. You got to avoid the prefix.
Yeah.
Monk, 3-ball. Yes!
The ball. 15 of their points have been off of catch-and-shoot situations. And no surprising, a lot of this has happened with some of their elder players on the floor. Derek Willis just went to the bench, but Hawkins has been out there for a long time as well. They're moving the ball quicker, and they're forcing Tennessee to have to play catch-up defensively.
And from the court. Cats are looking the part, aren't they? Monk. And got many more minutes. Comes up defensively there.
You see the catch-and-shoot situations tonight. Kentucky so solid. 14 of 23, 39 points.
Into the post. Bam.
10th freshman in the country who leads his team in both points and rebounds. What a season Braxton Keyes had.
Nice kick out.
Fox. That's a 3 short. Offensive rebound out of Biden. Fresh 30.
That's where they're tough, on the kick out, on the rebound.
This is Briscoe.
You can drive
inside. What a dish to place for Collins has to sit, the senior out of High Point, North Carolina, and Armand Davis, who had a season-high 19 points in that 4-overtime thriller against South Carolina, checks in.
Mulder on the floor now. You better stay at home. Great shooter, I think.
Mulder, number 11 for Kentucky. This is Humphreys on a little floater.
And this
first personal on Dante Hall. It's the 4th against Alabama.
Now, you were with the Nets when Cal was coaching, right?
No, he was a little bit before my time. There's
a little smile for the coach.
There comes Key. Offensive rebound. That's a line on again. Couldn't finish.
Nice run, and nobody.
Adebayo expressing it.
Finding something. What they need to do is find themselves, and that is effort, that is focus, attention to detail, and maintaining that over a long period of time.
Nice work moments ago. Freshman to freshman. Mays to Wade Sims for LSU. And underneath and cleaning it up. Pass
pass to Sims, but he couldn't get it to go. Here's the speedy Fox. Gabriel. Three goes down. Teammate Ben Simmons. Briscoe leads it, and bam, climb.
And the Rowdy Reptiles went nuts early in the first minute of this game.
Just a question about being quick to the ball. When that ball is loose, you had better come up with it.
Bam Adebayo on board. Casey Hill, just his 6th three in 28 attempts on the season.
But taken in great rhythm because of the excellent penetration by Kayvon Allen. When he is that assertive, he can open things up for his teammates.
The answer at his entire career, Rick is one of the great free throw shooters in basketball history, 89% in his career. Canyonberry, who's not been to the line tonight, has made 27 in a row at the free throw line this year and is an 80.
A couple. I mean, he's 1 of 4. He's got 3 turnovers. He's done a good job defensively. He's got a couple of steals, but they've got to find him some shots.
There's a 3. Frazier on the pull-up. Monk came at him late. Humphries with a defensive board, and here comes Briscoe.
Frazier has really struggled to get shots to go down.
Monk off the dribble. Tough shot. A 3.
Move there, and that was a shot that was taken in full rhythm by J.J. Frazier. He's taken so many challenge shots.
Catch and shoot. There he is. Here he comes. Back to within 2.
Well, Kentucky may want to go back to the zone. That had been so effective in the first half.
Wow. This is more effective. Monk nailing another
off onto him, so he was posting Briscoe, the smaller defender, and then when a secondary defender came over to double team, that was a brilliant pass by Yante Maiden.
Willis on the floor. Briscoe puts it on the deck, and here comes Monk again. 5 for 5 this half.
Just letting Yante Maiden touch it in the post. He's proven to be a good passer. That really opened it up.
Lob. Bam! Briscoe will take it out of bounds.
Nice
Monk
play.
catching fire. Yes! Kentucky. Briscoe sends it back. Willis open 3. Offensive rebound again, and Monk will fire a deep one for 3 that time.
Willis in the air, little step back jumper, short. Jackson's had some good looks.
Well, you have to give Derek Willis some credit because he made him pull up for a jump shot. They're not letting him get all the way to the rim.
And this is what Willis can do. He can hurt you from beyond the arc. How about if I spell Sviatoslav? His friends call him Svi. In Devontae Graham's defense, MYK is correct. So he wasn't technically wrong.
I could. So what? It goes in. And they look like they're going triangle and 2 right now. That's a triangle and 2 with Graham on Monk and Mason on De'Aaron Fox. And here's the guy that can take advantage of it.
Willis gets the bounce. His 3rd 3 of the game.
Such a young player. He's just 17 years old when he got to Kansas. Still a young junior.
Briscoe the kick. Willis. His 4th 3 of the game.
It doesn't take. Yeah, they've done it off the first action. And you know that Bill Self wants his team to get the ball from one side to another, to reverse it. Not off the first action, but off the second, third action, where the defense has a better opportunity to make a mistake.
Nice feed. Briscoe finds Fox, and Kentucky's back on top. He's got to get a shot off. Grazes the rim, Kentucky ball. Monk with a full head of steam to the baseline.
Good pass.
Monk from the corner. Got it. Much needed bucket for Kentucky.
And much needed
bucket. That would help, Sean. I want to point out, he tries to save it, and now they turn it back over. Here's Monk. Is he smooth? Oh, man. One of the prettiest offensive players in college basketball.
Elvis statesman instructed for Kentucky. Derek Willis and Hawkins are both out on the floor.
And Hawkins misses shot, and it's rebounded by the other elder statesman, trying to settle things down. Good ball movement right away with this crew, and another ball fake. I got to tell you,
and we talked about the entire first half. It's maintained throughout. To do it for a full 40 against Kentucky is hard.
Hawkins. Monk fires. Yes. Huge three.
Rebounds from their guard. They've done it collectively as a group.
William and Evans battling Bam underneath. Here comes Monk for the corner. Huge. Yes. Cuts it in. Tennessee can hang on. And he misses. It's a 2-point. So now Briscoe can attack and underneath, throw it back out. Fox three. Yes. Nails that huge three.
Aaron Fox, one of the fastest in basketball, will get slowed down by Felder, and that's a key for Frank Martin's team. Skip to Gabriel. Yes. Nice shot from Gravett, his first bucket of the night. Why is the skip pass necessary against South Carolina?
Well, you watch how they load up. When the ball's on one side, the weak side help will be all the way in the lane. So that's certainly what's helping. Whoa!
All's well that ends well. Another dunk. Walks off the floor tonight. There's no doubt he'll get an ovation. Point guard Cal calling out the plays, and it's a
fouls already on the Bulldogs and one on Kentucky, and I'm sure Coach Howland will remind Teddy Valentine of that fact. Briscoe sends it back outside. Here's Willis again, and he's nailed 2 3 balls.
A great use his strengths to find a way to the rim.
Turn it over, and here's Briscoe leading the way. Found the follower with a great pass, and the three. Good, and what a huge basket that is.
And here's a run out for Jared Harper. Numbers for the men in orange, and a missed opportunity for Dunnins. Kentucky will push it the other way. Monk transition three. Got it, and a whistle. Anthony McLemore off the bench. He's got a follow-up bucket there, and Auburn has a 3-point lead. Gabriel has already hit 1 3, and he hits another. Brown will let it fly. Off the mark, and Briscoe's got it. Isaiah Briscoe finds Fox. Spot up 3. Got it.
I don't know if Michael Mulder will ever see the court. I mean, he just looked lost out on the basketball court. His first season, remember, junior college transfer, so last year was his first season here in Kentucky. And he has come a long way to now being able to be trusted with minutes in John Calipari's rotation.
Adebayo picks up his dribble. They go back into the big fella, working on McLemore. Got a little deep, but still converted. He had 20 points back in their meeting in 1983. It was an 8-point Auburn win. They knocked off the 6th-ranked Cats. Also beat him here in 1988, knocking off Rex Chapman in Kentucky with a last-second shot from John Taylor. Corner 3, Monk. Whoa, he can rise and
him to bury the defense and get an easy 2.
Interestingly, because they practiced the play, and Calipari said in practice today, this is our opening play. His dad, Homer Drew, who of course coached Bryce at Valparaiso, is here tonight. There's the first.
Staying disciplined, understanding the game plan, defensively and offensively, and I think right now they're just staying on board.
Going back to your time at Kentucky, the word so often used around the program is family. What did your year in Lexington mean to you?
Kentucky
does. Kentucky wants to play fast, so you speed them up and you force them to get outside their comfort zone and out of their rhythm by playing faster.
Good ball movement. Fox. And it's Fox's turn.
Hannes. Inside. A little too much English on that one. Humphries the rebound. Willis.
They'd like him to hit the 15-footer too consistently. A wild pass off the backboard. And this is Kentucky now in transition. Monk lifts. Got it.
After a loss at home, lost to Tennessee at home. And by the way, got beat tonight by Arkansas.
Monk stepping back, long range, and knocks down another triple. St. Francis, he hit 5 of them. The runner by Hampton barely nicked the honor.
One little different stuff. They're not playing St. Francis and Pennsylvania. They're not playing Kentucky.
Sure aren't. Yes.
I don't think anything against those kids.
But tough lead in shot by Humphrey. Stole that one, won that tournament. The battle for Atlantis. And they are absolutely for real. Briscoe feeding in a lane, and the big fella takes care of it. Talented players to ever have played at Texas A&M, and he's done.
I like that. I did not know he said that, but I'm going to tell you, I like that statement because just watching him going up and down the floor, and you know one thing, he's not going to be a one-and-doner.
Briscoe went airborne, back to Fox. Here's Willis again. Yes!
The ball, but that is his great strength.
Oh, tipped away by Willis. Fox collects. Monk on the outlet. Stephen A., Max, and Molly discuss the debate of the most compelling sports topics of the day.
I want to go in there and challenge Stephen. I want to go in there and challenge my guy Stephen A. I want to have a battle with him.
Monk,
it's a three.
Nice job by Sebastian Saiz to dribble out of that double team and find the open shooter, Terrence Davis. Terrence Davis was more of a football player when he was in high school.
Briscoe with the lob.
When they run it, they run a lot of handoffs, ball screen action, roll replace action.
Long rebound off the Saiz miss. Ends up in a scramble, and it's taken away. Adebayo. Another dunk. The 4th early dunk.
Defensive team, one thing you don't want to do is give up a straight line middle drive. 1-3-1 again.
The C's part for Briscoe. He finds Adebayo, plus the foul.
The Ole Miss bench was able to start a transition bucket for Ole Miss.
And then at the other end, Wenyen Gabriel picked up his 2nd foul, so he's replaced by Michael Mulder. Back in the game as well, Derek Willis. Briscoe looks for Adebayo again.
4 quarters. You know, 4 quarters would allow us to reset team fouls at the end of the 1st and 3rd quarters like they do at every other level of play. And so you wouldn't be stuck with getting some fouls early and hamstring it for the entire half. And we would see less free throws on common fouls. It's that if it was, I would have been playing a lot longer.
Well, Saiz is the active career leading rebounder in the SEC right now, and he's trying to fight down low with Adebayo for position. Willis is able to keep the possession alive for the Wildcats. A rare shot clock under 10 for Kentucky. Adebayo muscles it up, lays it home.
The speed with which this team plays is just stunning.
Saiz again can't hit the 3.
Saiz has taken more threes than anybody on his team.
Briscoe lobs it. Guess what? Adebayo is able to finish it again.
Taken like 4 or 5 threes already. And that's not his game, and Kentucky wants him to do that.
Another Ole Miss turnover. Again, a fast break bucket at the other end for Malik Monk. And again, he said, oh, yeah, I remember your aunt. She ran the detention room.
Not that Isaiah was ever there.
Wow. How about that for Malik? Isaiah Briscoe came very close to rebound number 10 on that ball that ended up out of bounds.
At this point in the game, he might need sort of a Moses Malone rebound to
get one from the bench.
No, get one from his own miss. You might want to give up a make just to get a rebound.
Looking for that assist to Monk in the corner. Knocks it down.
Great game.
And there's a brick thrown up, it looks like intentionally, by Derek Willis to get, guess what? Isaiah Briscoe a rebound. He's got the triple-double. I'm going to give Derek Willis the benefit of the doubt and say that was an intentional miss. What a nice guy. Because if it wasn't, that was Ken Bannister-esque. Malik Monk hits the triple.
50th matchup all time between these two great programs. Kentucky leading the all-time series 34-15. They've won 4 in a row in 8 of the last 9.
2-3 zone right now. Malik Monk out of the game. And this can go to man-to-man when they get to a short clock.
Briscoe the kick. Michael Mulder knocks down the 3. The senior from Mahmoud shovel pass, and Briscoe sniffed it out, and Fox is ahead of the pack.
Can't defend that. Anas Mahmoud had the
rebound. Johnson. 15 seconds. 4-point game. Deep one for Monk.
Wow.
Yes. His first.
Him sit on the Carolina bench with 2 early.
Side stagger for another open look.
He's hot today. Bradley's going to try another hook. Nice box out by Briscoe to get the rebound. Oh. 7. We're down to 5.5 in the half.
Zone has helped control the pace just a little bit at this end.
Heat check. Oh, there's August. The baseline and score.
Got to get back.
Monk, triple, en route.
You know, that clearly is one of their weaknesses. But you look at the way they play and the amount of pressure they put on you. To me, what's most important is their tempo. Are they running into things? Are they able to get to the paint? That can set up clean looks just like that, right? Getting to the paint sets up.
New York hoop legends in the second half. That certainly apply to Mullins. Here's Briscoe. He'll take the shot, the clock to single digits. Looking for Adebayo, nothing there. Now Monk will have to create with a hand in his face. Got it!
It's a remarkable resemblance.
Bam Adebayo has a vertical of 39.5 inches and a wingspan of 7'1.5". I think the vertical is something that surprises folks when they see him for the first time because he can get up and he can get up quick. Willis splashes in. It's the good combo. John Wall's the guy can get up, right? His is only 39. Only. Adebayo with the jam.
7 or 8 that I wasn't going to be. I was like, be good enough. We're going to move and want me. You can't tell me anything. Everybody wanted to go to the mat now.
His impact still felt throughout the game of college basketball at so many different levels, including Mike Bray, the head coach at Notre Dame.
Well, of course, Kentucky fans, Keith Bogans, who played in the early 2000s for Kentucky, was a very good player and had a nice career in the NBA. He was a graduate of the math and played for Notre Dame.
Time when he was playing at Hampton, he was just 1 for 8 in that game. He's got 18 today. Here's Briscoe penetrating the zone, and he finds.
They double Peters, and he quickly turns it over to Briscoe. Out front to Monk. Boom!
He's very capable, but I think the guys are doing a good job of paying attention to him. But it takes a team effort when you have a scorer like Alec Peters down low.
Risky. Again, space.
Double pick and roll there, and it's picked up by Monk. Fox. His first field goal.
Well, you've got to identify.
For the traffic to go by.
You're right. Great patience. Once again, Holiday, and you're not back, you're going to pay.
And Monk makes them pay.
That's too easy. That was 4 seconds. Alfred's the one. He made the turn, took his guy. They helped on him. Welsh widened. Wow.
Monk is 2-3. Trying to keep him in it. He's got 24.
But is so effective getting in the lane. The shooter is Monk, and he's been sensational early in his freshman year.
Kentucky in the white, winning the opening tip, coming in at 6-0. Arizona State at 4-2. And here's Briscoe, his first touch on the wing. He had been out with a contusion in the lower back, but he's been practicing the last couple of days. They felt he could go after an MRI. Here's the swing for Monk, and the one-hander, he drops it in.
A little baseline act. Freshman playing in the game. There you go, inbounds layup. Shots.
The swing for Briscoe, lost the handle, won it back, other side of the iron. Adebayo went for the tip and missed it. And now it's loose. And Briscoe comes away with it. His back appears to be okay. And how about the big fella and one?
There's one where, okay, the guy's good enough to shoot. And then there's the third kind is don't shoot. You don't get to shoot. You know what I mean?
Willis, so he's found by Bam out of
a gun to aim him and knock it in. He's got to be more aggressive, Gabriel.
As the ball here is born in Sudan, came to the United States, and then grew 9 inches almost immediately. Monk with that pretty fall away of his. That is a sweet shot.
It's like every time he shoots, I don't care the shot. 3, whatever, he's going to make. He just looks like he's going to make.
So looking up, Willis with a nice catch and stuff.
That was Mulder leading the transition.
Briscoe looking for that lane. The kick out. Mulder can be real dangerous out there from three-point land.
A little bit. They're going to beat them. Let Kentucky beat them from outside. Kentucky off and running here with numbers. To Monk. Look out. Into the hands of Blackman. Duke's trying to find it from 3. Can't get there. And another rebound for Adebayo. Ahead to Monk. Monk hangs, fires, and banks it home.
Playing with such defensive studs as Willis is on this team, you stand out if you're not going to guard people.
Done well. Has been rebounding. They've been out-rebounded by 3 boards a game in the early going.
Out-rebounded against Michigan State. I think more concerning with the 13 offensive rebounds for a team as long and as big as Kentucky is.
Willis knocks it down. They just cannot find it from downtown. Now 0 for 6. Fox going to spot up from 3. Got it.
His hands and lays it in.
You know, watching him for about 2 minutes, he's going to be a player there at Michigan State. You can just see that he's got that quickness.
How about they play North Carolina, they play at Louisville, and they host Kansas. Big non-conference schedule.
Well, they have to do that, really. They have these players to excite them. And now I'll tell you this right now. UCLA might be the most improved team in America before this year's over from last year. The reason is a nice
to touch the basketball every time down the floor because of his ability to be able to move without the basketball. He's great off the bounce as well.
Boy, a little rumble goes through the crowd here at Rupp Arena on the three-pointer to tie this one up at 16. Briscoe trying to shred the D. Here's Willis from the corner. Yes! I finally got it down at the 11th hour. I did. I went to YouTube, and it was no help. Briscoe with the scoop, trying to add to his 21, a career high.
Just go Ascot. Just go Ascot.
Yes.
It's easier.
Ascot's a beauty. That's all you. Here's Monk. The give to Briscoe over the top. And Bam there with a... Kennett, they love the way he can run the floor and shoot the ball, but they didn't love that. And on a run out, and one. No whistle. And now they force the turnover. Here's Briscoe again. The sophomore out of Newark, New Jersey. Willis. Yes!